Self-help. There is only self-help. I have come to discover through earnest personal experience and dedicated learning that ultimately the greatest help is self-help, that there is no other help but self-help. Doing one's best, dedicating one's self wholeheartedly to a given task, which happens to have no end but is an ongoing process. Admitting mistakes. Mistakes are always forgivable if one has the courage to admit them. There is no external help. The problem lies in asking somebody else to solve your own problem instead of asking yourself. I can give you 10,000 of my ways, but they are my way, not yours. An individual's questions are answerable only by the individual himself, and nothing would be gained by his sitting in on a recital of mine. The medicine for suffering is within. The medicine for my suffering I had within me from the very beginning, but I did not take it. My ailment came from within myself, but I did not observe it until this moment. Now I see that I will never find the light unless, like the candle, I am my own fuel, consuming myself. Self help comes in many forms. Self help comes in many forms. Daily discoveries through choiceless observation, honesty, as we always wholeheartedly do our best, a sort of indomitable, obsessive dedication, and above all, to realize that there is no end or limit to this because life is simply an ever going process. The key to liberation is within. Each man binds himself. The fetters are ignorance, laziness, preoccupation with self, and fear. He must liberate himself while accepting the fact that we are of this world, so that in summer we are sweat, excuse me, so that in summer we sweat, in winter we shiver. Self reliance. Self reliance. Find your own need, your own qualification. To conquer oneself. A man is born to achieve great things if he has the strength to conquer himself. To see oneself is to be clear of right. Unfinished situations. We carry much of the past with us only as far as we have unfinished situations. The greatest victory is over oneself. Self conquest is the greatest of victories. Mighty is he who conquers himself. Learn your nature in order to control it. In order to control myself, I must first accept myself by going with and not against my nature. Everybody has to think for himself. A right way for a big man may not be a right way for a small man. A right way for someone who is slow may not be a right way for someone who is quick. Each person must understand his weaknesses and his strengths.